Shawn with Kiwi. Want to give a couple of little quick winch bar tricks, stuff that'll help you be more efficient and also keep you safer. As a flatbedder, you're using this winch bar all the time, and it's easy to take it for granted. But there are some things that can help you stay safe, less likely to injure yourself or to damage your equipment. So one of the first temptations that comes up every so often is you might have a hole in a winch that's at a wrong angle and you're tempted to put the winch bar just halfway in. That's hard on your winch bar, it'll deform it, and it's hard on the winches too. So you want to try to always put it all the way through, especially when you're putting some significant pressure. If you're just putting a little bit of pressure, then halfway will work fine. And then the other thing that can be really dangerous to you is slipping and falling. Sometimes drivers want to hang on to the rub rail all the time, and that can be a good thing in certain situations if you're really slippery underneath your feet, but that means that you're doing all the work with one arm, so you're putting a lot of stress on that arm and shoulder. It's probably better to keep your feet on a wide base underneath you, pay attention to your footing, and then try to keep your feet so that you can catch yourself if something slips. And then pay attention to your ergonomics, especially on a flatbed. It's tempting to go way underneath the trailer where you lose all your leverage and you're more at risk of a fall. So the reason the bar has got the curved end on the end of it is so that you can reset it upside down and get basically half a hole on your orientation. But then there's some dangerous stuff to look out for. When it's upside down like that with the curve pointing up, you have to make sure that you've got a perfect 90-degree angle between the bar and the trailer. If you're off a little bit, if you're a little bit sloppy, then that bar can slip on you and you could easily injure yourself if that takes you by surprise. So double check for that 90-degree angle, and then be careful that your push goes straight down. And then you can get to the point where, see on this one, I can't get into that next hole, so I need to give one more down here. Now I can go right side up and into that next hole again, rather than doing halfway through. Another thing, to inspect your bar every so often, make sure it's not cracked or any kind of a dangerous condition. And also, it's really easy to misplace this thing while you're working around the truck, and you really wouldn't want to lose it on the road. That could be dangerous and really inconvenient. So every time you put this thing down on the trailer with the curved end in, and leave a little bit more than the width of your hand hanging over the trailer. That way when you look down the trailer, you can see it and locate it quickly. If you were to forget it and you get in your truck, when you look in your mirror, you're going to see it sticking over the edge of the trailer. If you push it all the way onto the trailer, especially on the backside of a piece of cargo, you could easily not know it's there. So just a couple of quick things to keep you safer and more efficient.